Yo, I'm gonna be so real, bro, or bro wet for the females. I'm gonna be so real. You gotta break the illusion. You have been caught up in the illusions of life for too long, and you have been blinded for too long, and that is the reason why sometimes you may feel lost or angry or sad or upset. It's because you're constantly being caught up in illusion and you're not breaking free from it. But inside this video, I'm gonna tell you how to break free from that illusion. Now, real quick, if you don't know me, yo, what's good? It's your boy Dot from Dot Me Now Coaching and Entertainment. For coaching, my links are down below. In today's video, we are talking all about breaking the illusion. Also, like this video and subscribe if you're new. Now, what actually is the illusion that I'm talking about, right? I think that we all inherently understand that the life which we perceive is an illusion. Like, right now you see this face. Really, I'm just condensed light particles vibrating a certain kind of way, and now you're perceiving me as a human, right? Now, we're aware of that illusion, but oftentimes we get caught up in these psychological, mental, emotional, these different kinds of illusions. And the source is really rooted inside one thing. You see, in Egypt, right, there's a myth where Horus, aka Heru, and Set are fighting, and at some point, Set gouges out Heru's eyes. In one of the stories, it happens after Heru actually unalived his mother, right? His mother, Aset, aka Isis. He unalived her because he was in like such rage because at one point, Aset had bounded Set. So like Isis, aka Aset, had got Set in like a hold, but then felt bad and let him go. And Heru was like, Mom, why you do that? Now this is all symbolism though. Because right after he unalived his mom, he was chilling and stuff like that. Set pulled up and ripped his eye out. What does this mean though? You see, Heru is the higher self. Set is the lower self, the ego. Set, aka Isis, she is our spiritual awareness and our soul's wisdom. Now, sometimes, right, when we get caught up in the passions of life, we actually get rid of our spiritual awareness, right? And at that point, our ego takes our vision, right? Our ego takes away our awareness of the spiritual aspects of reality. That's what that symbolized. You see, when Heru cuts off the head of Set, right? That's symbolic of how, yes, you're supposed to be in tune with the higher self, but sometimes you get out of tune with it because the passions of life make you forget all about your spiritual awareness and you quote unquote unalive it, right? And when this happens, right, Set comes to rip out Heru's eye, aka your ego comes to take away the spiritual awareness of your higher self. And now when this happens, you're caught up in illusion. The first illusion that even started this was when Asar, aka Osiris, slept with Nebuchadnezzar because he was intoxicated, right? Because the soul was intoxicated and blinded by physical reality and physical awareness, it ended up getting involved with it, getting caught up inside that illusion, right? Now it's being fettered by Set. The fetters of Set are the different emotions like fear, hate, greed, lust. All of these things are called fetters. Fetters are what bind you, right? When you're being fettered by Set, you're being binded to these different illusory ways of thinking, feeling, and perceiving life due to the fact that you have lost the awareness of the spiritual place of existence and of your own soul. So with that being said, what is the illusion? The main illusion is believing that you are this character. It's believing these limiting beliefs and these limiting thoughts. Whenever you're acting from the perspective of being a human and not from being a soul or a spiritual awareness, you're acting out of an illusion, You know, anytime you act only from the character, because the thing is, you can act through the character. You can be the soul that's acting through the character, right? But when you're just the character being the character, you're caught up in illusion. And life will often make you feel that. Whether it's by your external life not going so well, or if your external life is going well, you might not feel that well inside of yourself, or you may not be able to acquire certain things. Yeah, you have other things, but you can't acquire this one thing. And that's because the illusion that you are being caught up by is blocking you. You need to break the illusion. You need to be able to see beyond your own personality, but also see beyond this physical world. Because once again, this world will intoxicate you, right? Just how Asar got intoxicated and slept with Nebuchadnezzar. This physical world will intoxicate you, right? Things look amazing, right? Things appear beautiful. Things stimulate our senses, right? They make certain things taste good that are bad for us. Certain things sound good, which are bad for us. You know what I'm saying? Certain things look good, which are bad for us. A lot of different things feel good, which are bad for us. So many things smell good, which are bad for us. You know what I'm saying? These are all illusions, right? It's all an illusion because you think that it's good when it's really not because of the way that it's appearing to your senses, right? That is how the physical world will intoxicate you. It will literally invoke your senses and make them feel good, although the root of what's making you feel good is actually bad. Right? Like if you eat some horrible food, yeah, it tasted good. Your senses said, oh, this is freaking amazing. Now it's intoxicated. You know what I'm saying? It feels good, but it's really having harm being done to it. Because when you're actually intoxicated with like a certain substance, like if you drink some lick, right? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be intoxicated. You're gonna be feeling good, but you're literally poisoned. You know what I'm saying? This is what the world does to us. Makes us feel good by poisoning us. Right, makes us feel good by having us get caught in illusion, right? The illusion feels good, but it ultimately binds you to the physical world and doesn't allow you to act from, a place of ultimate freedom of expression. Because the way you express yourself in bondage is not how you express yourself when you're truly free from bondage, you see? And people think that, oh, if we're supposed to be free, why would I restrict myself from doing certain things? But here's where people get messed up. The only reason you don't want to restrict yourself from doing certain things is because you're bonded to those things and you can't live life without them. Therefore, you're not free. If you were free, you could pick it up and put it down whenever you want to. But if you don't want to put it down, you're attached to it, you're not free. And that thing is controlling you. And you're caught up in the illusion that you need this thing, instead of realizing the truth that all you need is your soul and your spirit, and that when you get in tune with that, you literally have the whole entire world. And when you act from that place, things will always go right for you. Because even when things quote unquote go wrong, things will not go wrong. It's only going wrong because you perceive this as wrong, because you have your own perception of what should be happening that's going against what's actually happening. But the things that are meant to happen are the things that literally happen. So if the things that are meant to happen is what actually happens, nothing went wrong since that was actually meant to happen. If that was meant to happen, oh, that means that, oh, if I didn't like that, why is it? Did I do something bad, or am I just not perceiving this correctly? Like, for example, one day you might miss the bus, right? You're like, oh my God, I missed the bus. That joint sucks. Whole entire time that bus gets into a whole accident and all the people on that bus get unalived. You don't know that though. You think you missing the bus was bad. Whole time it was really good. Whole time it was really good. Nigga, you're late to work one day, right? But the day you was late to work, it was a whole entire shooting there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying extreme examples, but you get my point, right? Things, even like when I say that things will always go right when you're fully in tune with your soul and spirit, that's literally true. Whenever things stop going right, you either just got out of tune with your soul and spirit, or you're just not perceiving things right, which once again shows that you're not in tune with your soul and spirit. Because if you're in tune with your soul and spirit, you'll naturally perceive everything is going right for you. You'll always perceive that no matter what happens. You'll always say that this is supposed to happen. This is meant to happen because it literally happened. You know what I'm saying? But if you're like, oh my God, things are going wrong, you're not inside your soul and your spirit's awareness. This doesn't mean that when like harmful things happen that you just accept it, but it's like, oh, that harmful thing happened and I don't see it as wrong. I see it as this event just showed me that these things harm you. So if I stop engaging with this, I'll stop being harmed. Okay, cool. I learned the lesson. Cool. But that was all meant to happen. Nothing went wrong. You know what I'm saying? So drop the illusions, drop the attachment to your character and being this human, and drop the attachments to the outside world, thinking that things that feel good or smell good or look good are actually good for you when you know that they're not. You know what I'm saying? Don't get intoxicated by the physical world. Don't get involved inside these Nephthys. Nephthys, that's the goddess, that's the one that be tempting. You know what I'm saying? I put that in a song one day. You know what I'm saying? When you're getting tempted by the physical world, that's Nephthys tempting you. Nephthys is not an actual being, it's a symbol. The physical world tempts you by trying to make you do things which may feel good or may be perceived as good, but is really bad for you, intoxicating you. You feel good, but you're poisoned. You see? So let's stop having that happen. And let's get in tune with our soul. Let's get in tune with our spirit. When you get in tune with your divine awareness and your divine willpower, you'll naturally overcome these things, like in the myth. Because Horus got his eye healed when he got in tune with Het Heru. Het Heru is a symbol of divine willpower. You know what I'm saying? So when you get in tune with your divine will, you naturally act from a divine place and things always go right. You feel me? And I could talk way more about this. You know, I'm definitely coming with more comedic wisdom and just different kinds of wisdom like this, whether it's comedic or not. It's going to be a whole bunch of sauce that's going to help you guys get in tune with the authentic being that you are and stop living from the place of the character, which is an illusory place, because this character is built upon an illusion. You say, I'm a boy, I'm a girl. No, you're not. You're a soul, you're a spirit. This physical body is a male body, right? My physical body is a male body. But me, I'm not a boy. I'm not a girl. I don't have gender because I'm a soul. I'm a spirit that contains both masculine and feminine energies. But this body's male. And I do like a male body. I do. But my soul is beyond all that gender stuff. So break the illusions. I love you all. Catch you in my next video. Peace. Yo, freak. Out.